I'm gonna be building the cheapest gaming setup using only things I found from Walmart. So 2 days ago, I went to my local Walmart and picked out everything I needed for the gaming setup. 180 hertz, 24 inches, 130, too much. How about this one, $80? Oh, 100 hertz. Yeah, it's 80 bucks. The only thing I didn't buy at my local Walmart was this gaming PC. I actually bought this on Walmart online because the only gaming PC they had at my Walmart was a $900 pre-built, and that is just not a cheap PC at all. So this is the real cheapest Walmart gaming PC with a graphics card, and it cost me $298. But first, let's start on this monitor, which was seriously an amazing deal. So this gaming monitor only cost me $80, and it's a 22-inch 1080p monitor, and it's from a brand named On, which is like Walmart's kind of budget brand. It's full HD, which means it's 1080p, of course. And most importantly, I know you guys have seen that, it is 100 hertz. So let's get this thing unboxed. So here is the gaming monitor, and I'm telling you, this thing is literally like a paperweight. However, it does have a little bit of adjustability. You can see we have it super tilted, and I can actually like tilt it forward like so. And of course, you are not able to move it around more because this stand kind of is just like that. But yeah, I mean, honestly, this monitor is like the perfect kind of tiny size, but it is really, really small. It's only 22 inches. Let's just get a satisfying pull. Okay, that is not satisfying at all. That is not satisfying at all, bro. Wait, are there like 2 films on this? Oh yeah, there are. I thought I broke the monitor for a second. All right, let's just peel that off, and then we have some more. Okay, I just got the film off. Voila, just like that. And here is our 100 hertz 22-inch 1080p monitor, which is definitely on the budget side for sure. All right, and as you guys can see, the bezels of this monitor are really, really thin, which I honestly really, really like a lot. It also has the little adapter on the back here in case you want to mount this monitor to a monitor stand. So if you want to use this as a second monitor, you could do that as well. But yeah, overall, this is a pretty basic monitor, and it's just really, really nice. And for the cords, it comes with an HDMI, and of course, over here, you have a little tiny power cord, and it's just like a basic one. So yeah, that is pretty good. Okay, so now let's go on to the peripherals, and this was the cheapest gaming keyboard they had. It is also from On, and then the cheapest mouse they had is actually the Razer Death Adder, which is also like the cheapest on Temu, I'm pretty sure. And this is genuinely a really, really good budget mouse. So there actually are some test keys, and unfortunately, this is a membrane gaming keyboard, and let's just unbox this so I can actually show you guys. All right, so inside of the box, it is a pretty basic unboxing. It's literally probably just the keyboard and like the kind of cable. And of course the cable is attached, and yeah, that's literally it. There's like nothing inside this box. Here is the gaming keyboard, and later in this video, I will test out the RGB of it. But yeah, you can see it is a very basic keyboard. There are little feet over here on the back, so we can kind of go like this. And then if we put it on its side, it is a little bit angled, but not really too much at all. Honestly though, if I had to do a typing test, it genuinely feels like a really, really good like membrane keyboard if there is such a thing. But honestly, I'd recommend buying like a $30 mechanical keyboard. I wouldn't really buy this because this is like $20. Now let's move that up over there, and it's now time for the gaming mouse. So one of the main benefits of going with a mouse like this is it's actually a name brand. So usually when they're a name brand, they're a little bit better than like random kind of Chinese ones. And this one is actually a really good budget one. I've bought this one a ton. And of course, this is actually the black one. They actually have a white one you can get as well. And I mean, look at that. Literally look at the mouse. It looks really, really good quality. The clicks feel really, really good, and they feel like super responsive. And of course, you have side mouse buttons as well. The sensor on it is pretty good, honestly. And yeah, I mean, it really is just a basic normal mouse. Also, the little scroll wheel, I'm pretty sure has a little bit of RGB and the little logo right over here. And I mean, just listening to the clicks, they sound pretty good. And I mean, in my hand, it feels really, really good. I do have like bigger hands, I'm not gonna lie. So this is like a medium-sized mouse, but I also like that this mouse is not super heavy. My editor will pop the weight in grams over here at the top. Usually I use like 50 to 60 gram mice, so this isn't that much heavier. Finally, for the headset and mouse pad, of course, it's from this brand name On, or like Ani. I don't even know how you pronounce it. But yeah, of course it's this brand because I think this is like Walmart's budget gaming brand. I'm not 100% sure, but it was all over Walmart, so I'm not really sure. I picked these up a few days ago, so I forgot the exact price of them, but this was literally the cheapest headset, and I literally circled around all the aisles, and this was the cheapest one I found. I'm pretty sure it was like $26, and it's actually a PlayStation headset. But yeah, of course you can also use it on PC, which is what we're gonna be using it for. All right, now quick test of these headsets. If we put them on, they actually don't look that bad at all. And honestly, the cushion on these are like the same kind of material, but a little cheaper than the one SteelSeries uses. Like you guys can see there's like a little bit of padding on here. Let me see if I can get it to focus. But yeah, you guys can see there's a little bit of padding over here that kind of, I guess, is for like sweat, or just makes it like, I'm not really sure, but it feels really, really comfortable. Like genuinely, obviously this isn't sponsored. I really like this. And there's a really good amount of cushion over here on the top. This is like a Walmart version of a SteelSeries headset. That's literally what this is. And you have a little microphone over here as well, so you can like just be trash talking and like still be trash talking, and you only spent $25. So overall, I actually really, really like this. Now for the last peripheral, we actually have the gaming mousepad, and you guys can see, like, just even looking for the product image, there actually is RGB all around it. I hate these mousepads, but this was the cheapest gaming one, so I had to buy it. They have like their on branding over here, and if we actually go like this, you guys can see the actual size of the mousepad is pretty good. Of course you have a cable because it needs like RGB, but honestly, quick test, it actually does not move around like at all. It's like very, very on there. And the padding is like pretty decent over here on the back. I genuinely think this is like a pretty good mouse pad, honestly. Like I was expecting worse. The kind of feel of it doesn't feel like that good, and it definitely will have like a lot of friction on the mouse, I'm not gonna lie. But at least it kind of stays in place. And I mean, it is a decent size, although I would prefer one that's like a little bit taller because I'm definitely gonna run out of mouse space over here. Finally, it's time for the Walmart gaming PC. I bought this a few weeks ago and it cost me $298, which is a pretty good price, but how good are the specs? Okay, now it's time for my favorite part, which is the gaming PC. I bet a lot of you guys are wondering, why is this gaming PC already unboxed and like the whole side panel off? Well, it's because I actually already recorded a PC video with this, and it's because this is the cheapest gaming PC on the entire internet with a graphics card. Now, yes, this is a tiny graphics card, but it still is a gaming graphics card, and yeah, this PC looks really, really good. Just to show you guys how good it looks, let's power it on, and I mean, just look at that thing. You have 3 RGB fans over here on the front, which look amazing, by the way. You have 1 RGB fan, so one 120mm fan over here in the back, and then this is the CPU air cooler, and I mean, it looks really good. These kind of ones over here are color matched, like they're the same color, and then this one is like its own little color, so it's like RGB, and it came with an RGB controller, so you can change the color of these fans. Keep in mind, this gaming PC was literally only $298, which is an amazing, amazing deal, but I know you guys are wondering about the specs, which is probably the most important part of a gaming PC. So for the CPU inside this gaming PC, it's actually a Core i7 4th gen, which is really not the best, but considering the price point, you can't really argue with that at all. And they even added 2 sticks of RAM. Yes, the motherboard is kind of green, so honestly, I don't care that the RAM sticks are green, but I'm just really happy they added 2 sticks of RAM, and each of those sticks are 8 gigs. So of course there is 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is really, really good. The SSD for storage inside this gaming PC is kind of not the best. It is 516 or 512 gigabytes, which isn't the best, but I mean, for under $300 and from it being from Walmart, bro, this does not look like $300. Look how good this looks. Honestly, I'm letting that slide. And finally, for the graphics card, it is the NVIDIA K420, which I actually never heard of until this week, and it's a 2 gigabyte card, but it's extremely tiny. However, it does have a little fan over there at the bottom that's doing its best work to kind of power this gaming PC. I did test it out, so I know the performance of it, but I'm gonna test out some new games on it, and I'll just tell you guys, the best part I would definitely recommend upgrading is maybe the GPU and getting like a GTX 750 for like 50 bucks on eBay because the GPU was like 100% on like its processing load in like all the games. So the GPU definitely needs to be upgraded, but hey, it's a $300 gaming PC. You can't expect too much. Okay, so let's put this over here on the side, and it's now time to start building this entire gaming setup. So let's add our mouse pad here, which honestly doesn't look too bad at all. And I'm really curious to see how bright the RGB is when I actually turn it on. Of course, we have our very tiny 22-inch monitor. I think this is like one of the smallest gaming monitors you can buy. And yeah, when it's next to the gaming PC, you can definitely tell just how tiny this thing really is. Of course, let's add our keyboard over here. And dude, see, this is what I mean. Look, this is a full-size gaming keyboard, but it takes up like literally the entire mouse pad. Then we have our Razer mouse right over here. Finally, for the last part of the setup, we got our gaming headsets, which genuinely, I actually really like these. I'm so curious to see how the sound quality is. Let's just put it on a little headset stand that I had laying around. Let's just put that thing right over there. And this is our Walmart setup. So it's already looking really, really good, but of course we need to plug everything in. So let's do that and cue the setup cinematics. Boom. So first, let me just quickly say this. Yes, we are using a new monitor because the original monitor, they had different ports compared to the PC, and I actually used an adapter and it still wasn't working. So yeah, the monitor, there's nothing wrong with the actual monitor. It's just with the graphics card on this PC, it didn't have an HDMI port, so it just wasn't connecting, and none of the adapters I bought would literally work. But anyways, at least we're able to test out everything else in this setup, including this like RGB mouse pad that actually doesn't look as bad as I thought. And yeah, the keyboard, it doesn't really feel that good, but what we're kind of paying attention to a lot is the actual performance on Minecraft. It's getting around 280 FPS, and if we kind of like run around though, it is more so like 100. But I mean, dude, this is a sub $300 PC, and everything in this setup, apart from the monitor, because it's not the original monitor I actually bought, is like a $400 setup. And I mean, it is kind of up to you if you think it's worth it, but you are able to easily play Minecraft. For our Minecraft settings, we are pretty low on the settings though. Within like everything is like basically turned off. So it's not like insanely high settings, but it is able to get over 60 FPS consistently, like very consistently. So that's really the most important part, and it is very playable. But I know many people don't really like playing on these settings. So if you actually increase the render distance to like 20, it gets a lot more laggy. So now you see we're rendering way more, and if I'm kind of running around, it is kind of dropping right under 60 now. It just went to 55, and yeah, it just went to like 33. So it isn't like super playable, if I'm being honest, because it's starting to lag a little bit. The weird thing though is this keyboard for Minecraft feels completely fine. I honestly think this mouse is absolutely amazing. The headphones, they just have like normal sound quality, and I mean the mouse pad, I would not recommend getting this mouse pad. It just doesn't have like the best feel to it. But yeah, the actual gaming PC, it is struggling a little bit on Minecraft with these like kind of mid kind of, I guess, normal settings now. So as soon as we try out a more intensive game, an actual shooter game, it's probably going to be way worse. So now I'm opening up Valorant, which honestly is a really easy game to run, but for a PC like this, it's definitely going to struggle a bit. I am on 1080p right now, and my goal with any game is to at least try and get 60 FPS. So I might have to put it on 720p, and I'm definitely going to be having to use like really low settings. Valorant should be opening up. It honestly takes quite a second for a lot of things to open up on this gaming PC, but these things aren't even closing. I might have to restart. The gaming PC is acting a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so I just had to restart the gaming PC, and I'm trying to get back into Valorant. It's honestly giving me a few errors. Like as soon as I try and click play, I just had to like scan the login on my phone, but it's giving me like TPM errors or something like that, and Valorant doesn't seem like it wants to open, which is a little bit concerning. I didn't change the SSD. I literally downloaded all these things on the actual PC's SSD, so it's not like I'm missing some like files or anything. So I'm trying to see if it will work, but that's really weird that Valorant is like giving me a lot of issues. It also will say it's like crashing and stuff, so I'm just trying to see if it happens again. So usually it'll just kind of load up like it is doing right now, and it'll look pretty normal, but then it'll kind of give me like some weird error like all the time. Okay, so yeah, you can see we're in Valorant. I click it, so then it tries tries to go and full screen it, and then sometimes it'll just, yeah, it's like kind of a little bit laggy. Let me just see if I can even queue in a deathmatch. Let's just go deathmatch start. Does it load me in? Also, it is so laggy. Is it on 4K? Why is it on 4K, bro? I'm going 1920 by 1080. 1920 by 1080, 120 hertz. All right, there we go. Is it gonna crash? I wouldn't be surprised if it crashes. Okay, no. Now it's good. It says my monitor is full. Oh, I need to change my monitor, bro. Let's just make sure our video settings, graphic quality all on the low, just like that. And let's actually go in our display settings now. Make sure we're on 1080p. I'm pretty sure I was on 1080p. Yeah, we are on 1080p. I honestly have no idea why it's saying it's 4K. Because we definitely are not on 4K. Okay, but now we should be able to actually test out how much FPS we're getting. Oh, okay, so yeah, it just gave me an error. It said, like, this version of Vanguard requires, like, secure boot to play, and then I click okay, and then it just, like, crashes Valorant. And it says, like, the setting, oh, the system settings do not meet Vanguard's minimum specification. It literally won't, it just won't let me play. It'll keep crashing over and over again. I'll try and log back in and see if it'll let me, but it seems like it just won't let me go in at all. I'll try getting in again, but this is gonna be, like, the 4th time. I'd highly doubt it's gonna let me in. All right, so I just loaded into Valorant again. It looked like it, okay, we're in the game. It's getting 30 FPS. Oh, it might've just crashed. Yup, oh wait, did it crash? I don't know if it did. I don't think it did. Okay, we are on 1080p and we're getting 30 FPS. Dude, 30 FPS is like the most we can get. No, it's 4K. This is definitely 4K. Yeah, it's 4K. Why is it putting me on 4K? And then as soon as I try and switch it to 1080p, it literally just like crashes the game. Like, look, I just put it on 1080p. Oh, okay, what happened to my gun? Okay, we're getting, yo, what happened to my gun? We're getting 120 FPS though. This is actually really good. Dude, okay, it's like 90 to 120 FPS, and this is like good settings. Let's see if we can actually get a whole game without it crashing though. Oh, a kid right here. No, dude, I'm trying to get a kill, please. Hey, okay, it's not crashing right now. Okay, it's actually like 130 to 140 FPS. How is it more, what the heck? Oh my, okay, we got 1 kill. How is it more FPS than Minecraft though? Dead? Dead? 2 kills? Oh my gosh, this chamber, bro. Oh my, and then it crashed. Dude, it just like crashes mid-game. So you basically can't play Valorant, but we know if it allows you to, it's able to get 120F pretty good. Yeah, and then it just gave me the TPM error. So I think it's pretty safe to say this gaming PC is not doing the brightest right now. I have to be honest, the best part that I've found in this entire setup is this Razer mouse. And also these headsets are genuinely really good quality. Like the sound quality, I could hear perfectly fine with them. So far, my favorite parts about this gaming setup are the mouse and the headset. But we actually need to stress test the gaming PC a little bit more. So let's open up Fortnite and we're gonna test it out on low settings, in creative and in game. And then we're gonna see like the max settings we can run without it crashing. So we loaded into Fortnite with no issues at all. We are on 720p and we're on like this brand new performance mode that they have. And yeah, our 3D resolution is low and all that. So the thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep it on 720p. I'll raise our 3D resolution and actually let's put it on 1080p just so you guys can see, because I know everyone plays on 1080p. So we're on 1080p now, normal 3D resolution, and let's just try going into my own Fortnite creative map and you guys are gonna see just how laggy it really is. I'm even gonna put my skin on the non-animated version. We're just gonna get the most amount of FPS possible. But yeah, as you guys can see, 1080p, unlimited FPS, full screen mode, and we're on all low settings. But yeah, this definitely is not gonna be the most amount of FPS at all. Okay, so it actually loaded in perfectly fine into my Fortnite creative map and it's getting about like 50 to 60 FPS. As soon as I actually start trying to run around though, you can see it definitely starts lagging a bit. All right, I'm gonna put performance mode on, but I don't think that's gonna help it at all. If I actually start building, it's literally getting like 40-ish FPS. And look, it went down, it's going to 20. It's literally at 20 FPS. So this is worse than like an original Nintendo Switch. Like, dude, we're literally freezing like crazy. I can't even build. It's literally like a slideshow. It's so unplayable. Like, this thing is literally crashing and freezing like all over the place. It didn't actually like crash, so it is running Fortnite, but it's not getting 60 FPS, so it definitely is not playable like at all. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put it on 720p so it has half as many pixels to render. So I can just feel it in the mouse. It feels way better. Look at that, 90 FPS, just like that. We're sitting at over 60, like pretty consistently. It dropped down to 50. It still feels like it has a little bit input delay. Let me get a good build though. yeah, you can see I'm actually able to build now. It is a little tiny bit, like, it feels a little laggy, but literally night and day compared to before. I'm definitely not able to do like any crazy edits, but yeah, this 60 FPS feels so much smoother. And I mean, you could actually play the game now. Like, if this was like your only option, I mean, it definitely is playable for sure. But the thing is, I don't know if I could really recommend getting this gaming PC over an Xbox Series S that would be getting 120 FPS. I mean, I'm doing them fine, and it is not lagging like that bad at all. And if you want more FPS, I mean, we're already sitting at over 60, but what I would do is put the 3D resolution on like 70-ish%. It's gonna look a little bit blurry, but now look, 160, 140 FPS. And yeah, it's almost peaking at almost 200, and we're on a sub $300 PC. And if we actually try building, look, yeah, like, look, you can already see my builds are way better, like, already. Like, literally right off the bat, as soon as I changed that one thing, it just automatically made me better at the game. And I mean, look, we're sitting at 150 FPS. Like, it is really good. Like, literally all the edits I do, I was literally not doing anything like this before. And now look, it did just drop to 80, but yeah, overall, you can see just how big of a difference that makes just kind of doing that. And we haven't even actually optimized this gaming PC. Let's see if we can do a quad edit real quick. Is it? We definitely should be able to. Dude, this game looks so pixelated, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that was that was not even a quad edit. It was a very busted quad edit. But now, I'm really curious to just see how this PC performs. So let's just go into a real Fortnite game and see if it's even able to handle like Fortnite reload at all, or if it's just gonna like get like 10 FPS and crash. All right, so in the battle bus, it is able to peak 200. I can now say that this gaming PC got 200 FPS, but really, as soon as I start skydiving, it's gonna be a little bit laggy. Yeah, like 30-ish FPS. Not the best. And also, look at how pixelated the game is. Like, this definitely is not the best or most playable experience by any means, but it is able to run Fortnite at 60 FPS. That's kind of our main goal here. Okay, yo, 20. Dude, this feels like very choppy though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it feels like laggy, but it's saying 90 FPS. I think it's because like this graphics card is getting pushed so hard that it has like literally no room. Bro, look, we're literally getting like 60 FPS and even then barely. And look how blurry the game is. Oh wait, there's a kid over there. Oh wait, he's like right here. Oh, yeah, he's right here. Wait, 90? I can't even see what I'm shooting at. Oh my gosh, dead. I literally couldn't even see this kid. There's kids in here. Let's see if we can beam one of them. Oh, shotgun. I definitely need that. Oh yeah, kid right here. Oh my, dude, I don't want to go down in there. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, bro, peek. Oh yeah, there he is. 90? No, he's 1 HP. No, he's 1 HP. No, he's 1 HP. No, he's 1 HP. Come here, bro. What the? Yo. What? How did he almost kill me? How did this kid almost just kill me? He actually just baited me so hard. How did he almost just kill me? I saw a medkit here. Dude, that kid actually just almost killed me like that. Bro, if I died there, I would have been so mad. Okay, it's getting like 70 to 100 FPS pretty much the whole time, but it just feels like there's so much lag because of how like inconsistent it is. Like, it just feels it doesn't feel that good, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there was another kid like somewhere right around here. I can hear him like running around. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh yeah, we're pushing that. What is this kid doing? Cracked? Oh my gosh, 1 HP. He's literally like 1 HP. Yup, dead. Easy, bro. There we go. He had a pump for us. Oh my gosh, there's another kid right here. I don't know if this kid's good or what he's doing. What is this kid doing? 80? Oh, dude, he's literally 1 HP. No, you're dead. I'm gonna spam you through your builds. I literally don't care. Dude, how did I hit that shot? I don't even know what I was shooting. Okay, there we go. Oh, he had a green pump. There we go. Okay, we're actually cooking right now. Dude, we have 4 kills. We're doing good. Like, this is genuinely way more playable than I thought it was. If it was able to get a little more FPS, that would be nice, but I mean, it's definitely playable. Oh, and we just wasted a shockwave. Okay, right there. 1 HP, dead? He was shooting at a kid over here. Bro, we have 5 kills. We're literally chilling. Oh my gosh, this kid landed on his loot. Come here, bro. 1 HP? Dude, he's literally 1. What does this guy think he's doing? No, you're dead. You're not slick, bro. You're literally not slick. Okay, we already have 6 kills, and honestly, I'm doing this just to kind of see the average FPS we're getting. It's genuinely better than I thought. Like, I was expecting it to get like 30 or 40 FPS, but it's getting like 60 to 70. So, I mean, it's playable. I mean, we have 6 kills. I've definitely played on better, but I've also definitely played on way worse, too. Wait, what? He's literally right above. Literally stop. All right, bro, you're dead. 100? What does this guy think he is, bro? Dead. Bro, this kid just kept on running in circles. I was trying to, oh my gosh, and then you're just camping. Dude, are you kidding me? What? And he's not even pushing me? That kid's a bot. Oh no, he's pushing me now. 90. What is this kid doing? What is this? And I'm getting shot in the back. Why am I getting lasered? Why am I getting lasered, bro? Just literally, why am I getting double teamed right now? This kid sucks, bro. This is such an easy kill. I'm staying here. I'm not even gonna shockwave. There's another kid pushing us right here. Cracked. Dead. There we go. Oh my gosh, bro. We're literally like 1 HP though. This is bad. I need to run, bro. Get me out. Get me out, bro. Dude, what is this kid's problem, bro? There's a kid right here too. Oh my gosh, I'm so dead. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. No, it's fine. I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting. Why is he landing on me? Is this kid low? Dude, what is happening? Why am I getting targeted? I just saw you, bro. Oh, he's white. Yeah, he doesn't even have anything. Why was this kid chasing me? I thought he was like stacked or something. 1 HP, literally 1 HP. Come here, bro. I'm literally just gonna SMG spam you. Yep, easy kill. I have 10 kills. This is a good game. Oh yeah, this kid right here. I might need the laser. Oh yeah, 1 HP. Oh my gosh, we just beamed that kid. Okay, honestly, I might just go, I think I'm just gonna go for this supply drop. There's definitely like other kids about to go for it. Yup, and why am I getting shot? How did he just, dude, what the heck? Why did this kid, what is up with this kid, bro? All right, let's heal up. Okay, we actually got like really good heals from that now. Honestly, I would just push this kid. He doesn't look good. 30. Oh my gosh, we just cracked him. We just cracked that kid. No, dude, he's so far. And there's another kid behind. 1 HP. 1 HP, literally 1 HP. Okay, what is this guy's plan here? I'm so confused. Dead, there we go. Also, I would do a screen recording, but this gaming PC was just not working with it at all. And unfortunately, with the performance of this PC, there's just no way I'm downloading OBS and gonna try and game on it. Like, we're literally about to win our first game, first try on this PC. Okay. All right, let's just take this real quick. Dude, this kid's actually, oh my gosh, yeah, this kid's literally so low. Oh my gosh, why are you targeting me, bro? What? I just missed the bet. I needed to hit that shot. I literally needed to hit that shot, bro. This kid's actually a sweat, bro. Oh my gosh, easy. Never mind. So I feel like that kind of just shows how good this PC is. Oh, yep, there's a kid right here. 40? No. No, we both, oh, I thought I killed him too. Oh my gosh, bro. How did dude, if I had a better pump, I would have killed him. Dude, I literally got that kid 1 HP. He was literally 1 HP, bro. That's actually so annoying. That genuinely is so annoying, bro. He got so lucky. Bro, this PC genuinely was able to perform like perfectly fine though. Like, I mean, it was definitely laggy, but it could still perform. So now that we're on DX11, which a lot of you guys also play on as well, we're gonna go on 1080p max 3D res, which is like the normal that the game is 100%. And I just want to see if the game can even run it, because on super low settings, like the lowest possible Fortnite settings you could run, this PC was able to get like 60 to 90 FPS, but I don't think it's going to be able to do anything close to that on 1080p at all. So I now have it opened up, and even in the menu it is literally lagging. We are in DX11 and our settings are on medium, so what we definitely need to do is put this on the lowest it possibly can go. So we're on low, and let's actually put the 3D resolution on what I would normally play on. So, okay, it's literally not letting me change it. Let me just make sure this is on low. Just like that, I'll save that. And then on this, let me try and put that on the max, which is 100. That's what everyone plays on. Okay, there we go. It's on 100. And now everything's on the lowest it possibly can go. And let's just see. DX11 1080p. Let's try going into Fortnite Reload and just seeing what happens. I don't know if the game will crash, if Fortnite will be able to run. I have no idea. Okay, so we're literally basically playing a slideshow. Even looking up at the battle bus, it's like 30 FPS. Is it even gonna be able to render me skydiving? We're literally getting like 10 FPS. This is like borderline unplayable. This is like literally a slideshow. Okay, honestly, I'm just not gonna be able to game on this at all. I need to lower the 3D resolution. It's getting like 15 FPS. But yeah, let's lower the 3D resolution. I'm still gonna keep it on 1080p. Let's just put the 3D res on 70%. It basically does nothing. We're getting like 20 FPS. Okay, real quick, let me just see if I can even get a kill. Oh my gosh, there's an NPC there. Oh wait, no, that's not an NPC. I don't even know if that is. Okay, we got a pistol. What the? Yeah, it's not an NPC. What the? Yo, what the heck, bro? Bro, this kid's not even a bot. Bro, oh my gosh, I can't. I literally can't aim. I literally can't aim. Dude, it's so bad. We're literally getting like 30 FPS. This is like legit unplayable. You literally can't play Fortnite on this at all. So I don't think you guys are gonna want to watch me play 30 FPS, so I'm dipping out of this game. Like, 25 to 30 FPS is just not enjoyable to play or watch at all. Overall, for Walmart, this gaming setup was not as bad as I expected, but also keep in mind, I'm literally using a way better monitor than the one it came with, so it kind of makes the setup look a little bit nicer. The only things I would really recommend from this setup, honestly, are the mouse and maybe the PC, but you would 100% have to upgrade that graphics card because the one that's in it right now, it barely can even run games. I mean, it literally didn't allow me to like open up Valorant, basically. So if I had to rate this gaming setup on a scale of 1 to 10, I would have to give it a solid 6 out of 10. If you guys enjoyed this video being longer, make sure you drop a like so I know, but also I make tech videos all the time, so if you just enjoy my videos in general, make sure you drop a sub because literally like 75% of you guys that watch my videos are not subbed, which is just insane. More importantly though, remember Jesus loves you, and that's about it. God bless.